Before you hit play, get ready to be surprised, because we're going to cover a topic that will definitely surprise you. Although Nikki Haley is well known for her bold political career, powerful speeches, and strong opinions, many people are also curious about another side of her. When you see her real size, you'll understand why she attracts attention both on and off stage. You may even glance twice. Continue reading to learn details about her height, disposition, and manners that will fundamentally alter your opinion of her. Whether we like it or not, people's appearances are often mentioned in discussions. However, it goes beyond appearances because of the attention that Nikki Haley's presence draws. Even though she is a well-known politician, former governor, and U.S. ambassador, people are frequently taken aback by her size when they first meet her. Although you would think of her as a crowd-dominant person, she stands out in part due to her somewhat stunning size. How big is Nikki Haley really? Let's skip ahead to the main topic. Nikki Haley is 5 feet 6 inches tall. That would seem very mediocre, wouldn't it? The issue is that she appears taller and more powerful than you may imagine due to a number of factors, including her height, strong stance, and confident demeanor. As a result, when people see her in person, they often give her another look. Despite her petite size, she emanates the same ferocity in person as she does on television, giving the impression that she could easily take on international leaders. She makes an effect with her physical presence, which is one of the reasons people are drawn to her size. When Nikki Haley walks on stage or enters a room, she takes up space. It's not simply height, it's confidence. She seems larger than life based on her posture, eye contact, and gestures. It's not something that everyone can achieve. One skill that transcends physical dimensions is the art of presence, which Nikki Haley has perfected. Now let's talk about something that is often overlooked: her frame and body language. Nikki Haley's trim, toned figure radiates self-discipline and self-care. Despite being 51 years old, she keeps up a physique that many find admirable, but it's her body language that truly makes her stand out, not the way she looks. She radiates confidence with her shoulders back and head raised high. Her posture, which exudes confidence and authority, makes her appear taller and more frightening than she actually is. As you can see, Nikki Haley usually wears structured outfits to emphasize her strong presence in films and photos. She is skilled at dressing for her body type, choosing ensembles that spruce up her physique in a sophisticated and polished way. Whether she's dressed in a power suit or something more relaxed, she always looks put together and polished. She conveys a sense of control and has a significant influence on how others view her through her wardrobe choices. Her presence is also enhanced by her voice and speaking style. Nikki Haley has a strong, steady, and clear voice. When she speaks, people listen. It's as much about how she says it as what she says. Her tone, speed, and attention to detail come across as over the top. Even if you closed your eyes and only listened to her speak, you would still picture someone with a strong presence. Over the years, Nikki Haley has come to understand the value of effective communication. The most fascinating thing, however, is that despite her terrifying demeanor and presence, Nikki Haley is able to retain her approachability and relatability. She doesn't negatively intimidate others. Instead, she establishes a connection with people that helps them feel heard and understood. Her ability to mix authority and approachability is one of the reasons she has achieved such success in her career. Let's take a closer look at her public appearances and interactions. If you see her standing next to other politicians or celebrities, you'll note that her height is very normal. Her self-presentation, however, is impressive. Whether she's at a campaign event, a news conference, or a formal dinner, she always seems to be in control. Her body language says, "I'm here, I'm confident, and I know what I'm doing." It sends a powerful message and improves her reputation. Additionally, a lot may be said about her responses to challenging questions and criticism. Nikki Haley doesn't give up or weaken when things get difficult. Instead, she stands her ground and responds with poise and assurance. This mental strength is reflected in her physical presence. Her reputation is improved by her capacity to remain composed under duress. Now let's address a common query. How much bigger is Nikki Haley than other politicians? Interestingly, a large number of the world's most powerful leaders are roughly Haley's height. For example, at about 5'6", Angela Merkel is nearly as tall as Margaret Thatcher. It goes without saying that a good leader is more defined by their personality and interpersonal abilities than by their height. Nikki Haley is notable for her ability to command attention and inspire others despite her little size. Recall that Nikki Haley's looks have sparked a lot of positive conversations about body image and confidence. In a society where people are often judged by their appearance, especially women in leadership positions, Haley shows that it's not about fitting into a preconceived pattern. It's all about being yourself and owning your space. She makes it clear that you can still have an impact even if you're not the tallest or biggest person in the room. What matters are your message, your self-assurance, and your ability to interact with others. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what we have learned. Although Nikki Haley's size may surprise you, her confidence and presence are what truly stand out. She exemplifies how real strength originates within. It is not dependent on weight or height. It all boils down to your actions, manner of speaking, and emotional resonance. As Haley's story illustrates, anyone can be a leader if they have the right mindset and the confidence to back it up, regardless of size. Thank you for following along as I go into great detail on Nikki Haley's true size and how it impacts her public image. I hope you found it fascinating to read about how her presence, posture, and manner all contribute to her status as one of the most enduring political figures of our time. Use her story as a reminder to constantly project confidence and to cherish your uniqueness. Because in the end, it's not about your size, but how you show yourself in the world. Remember that all real power originates within, and be brave and confident